I got to meet the radio operator that I would talk to each night. Well, I did several of those boats. And they couldn't tell me which one they were. That was secure. But got to meet the operator on the Carl Vinson. His name was Mark. And got to see the hole in the wall shack that he would operate from. Actually, those phone passes were run on 3910. Late at night.
Yeah, that was such an important service too, you know. It was, don't think about it today because everybody's got a computer or a cell phone, but there's no way to communicate back to family and friends and stuff.
Oh yeah, the radio ops on board would tell me, you know, we go as much as 6 weeks between mail drops, and this was before the advent of satellite phones. So I'd sit there and run them one after the other for 2 or 3 hours at a time. 5 minutes per man. And I got a big write-up in the local San Diego newspaper, the Union Tribune, and on Memorial Day, 1988. Couldn't believe they did that. Still got the article, still got the newspaper. Picture of me in my shack there in Pacific Beach. Used a 26-foot loaded vertical. What was that? Butternut. Yeah, the Butternut HF6V with 93 ground radials. And these guys, you know, Navy ships were out off the coast of Guam, Hawaii, the Philippines. Boy, that vertical worked good.
Yeah, it's the 93 radials that's the problem for everybody.
It was great, man, because there was a rise in the backyard of the house. The ground went up as high as the roof, and that's where I put that vertical. And those ground radials sloped down, you know, at about 45 degrees. Laid them on top of the ground. And looking west, there was nothing but ocean. So, yeah, it worked out really good. I remember talking to my Elmer in Massachusetts one night using that system, and the highest signal I ever got from him was 40 dB over 9. Better hit the kitchen here, KK6BS. Be back. KCL6.
64 Alpha Bot, Detroit. C4UBT.
WA2LLN, good morning. Morning, Art. 7 o'clock, 6 Central, W4FUN. I'm thinking quite a few people are going to be missing this morning. There's a little bit of lightning in the neighborhood here, but I'm going to stay plugged in. Good morning, W3PG. Right on time. Good morning, Ed. Good morning, Dennis. How are you today?
I'm wet.
I don't think we got any rain here last night. Did you get some overnight? Only 3.5 inches. Wow, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, well, I'm back on the air after 2 days. We got the car serviced, and we had to go to a funeral yesterday. So there you go, back on the air, guys. Good to have you back with us. WA2, WBS. And you too, Gary. Good morning. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Northport Posse.
Good morning, Gary. And Karen she's got the peas soaking for the pea soup, and we're going to be making a delivery to you tomorrow. I hope you're looking forward to that. Oh, you got to know it. Oh, man. Oh, she's got the carrots and potatoes ready, and we got that big ham with the bone in it, and oh my, it's going to be good. You're killing me over here. I was waiting for you to say that, Joe. That was just outstanding eating. We got orders in, my daughter, my sister, you, Gary. So we got after the soup is done today, we got to package it up and get it ready for the delivery tomorrow. All right, already on the menu. Yeah, we should have poor Joe. That's a sense for himself, you know?
Good morning to my good neighbor Art. I'm doing A-OK.
Things are okay over there in the bachelor pad?
Yeah.
Good morning, Art. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Art.
Hey, Ed, how are you? Doing better today, and we're going to take it easy.
Hey, how is Ellen doing?
She was pretty good yesterday. We were at Abby's for, I don't know, an hour and a half, and then she went to Publix, and she did okay. All righty. I gave her the hug. Rick forgot. Oh, there was a Rick sighting? Oh, yeah. Rick and Big Mike and Charlie and I and Ellen. I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but next week is hopefully we're going to be able to.
Yeah, thanks for the relay there, Gary.
Oh, no problem. She laughed like hell.
Oh, great. I've got pictures of her, Tom, various 3910 operators there from when they were in New England. You know, we'd all meet up at the Ham Fest there in New Hampshire.
Well, Gary, even with all that wind, the loop is still up, and I assume your lazy J there is still working good. Yep, she did a little wibble and wobble, but she's still there. Yeah, we had some pretty good wind come through here yesterday. Gary, after the funeral yesterday, we all went and went to, what the heck's the name of the place? So anyway, had fish. I had fish and chips, and I had corn chowder with crab soup, and oh man, was that good. Oh.
We keep talking, Joe. I'll have to make a trip down here. Well, I could push back a little bit because I had a delicious cup of clam chowder along with grouper and shrimp yesterday.
There's certainly nothing wrong with that.
Yep. The baked potato action, green beans, big giant hush puppies.
Man, that's a lot.
The usual Wednesday.
Whatever happened to Brown's? You don't go there anymore?
No.
When they changed hands, that was it, huh?
That was it.
Isn't that always the way?
Yeah, and it's really a shame because we need more of those kinds of, that kind of restaurant up here. You know, that features the buffet or whatever. But yeah, they've gone way downhill. It's really a shame.
It's kind of funny how these people, they buy in a successful business, and the first thing they do is change it.
It's all about the money. They try to cheap it up. Check 6pm.
W3PG.
W4FUN.
WA2, WBX.
November 2, Sierra Golf.
Joe, when I got the car in for service, they found the tires just a little bit low on air, and the TPS light went out.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's one thing that's on my list is to get the sensors for the TPS system replaced. At least one of them is bad.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe one of mine was bad, but he said no. Sure. As soon as he filled up all the proper pressures, light went out, and so that was good news.
Oh yeah. Yeah, on my car they each transmit on 315 meg back to the car computer. And, you know, they all have, they're just inside of the tire there at the stem. They all are attached to little batteries, and those batteries go away after about 10 years.
Yeah, these guys do a good job. They check the car over top to bottom, did the oil change and filter and all that, and I think everything out the door was with the tax and everything, $60.
Yeah, changing those GPS sensors is going to be a little bit more expensive than that.
Yeah. Well, I found a set of them specifically for my model. A set of four, $54. They absolutely kill you if you had that done somewhere.
I think I saw some that you could actually just screw on the valve stem on the outside, and supposedly they work. I don't know if that's true or not.
Boy, I don't know about that.
You wouldn't think it would be very accurate.
Yeah, you throw your balance off too.
Yep.
No, I wouldn't be surprised at $150 a wheel to take the tire off, change the sensor, put the tire back, and that wouldn't include the price of the sensor.
Well, when I had two of them done, 3 years ago, I guess, that was at Pep Boys. They were $74 per wheel. I'm sure that's going way up.
About $375 for all four of them.
Eek.
How much, Dennis?
Yeah, that's including everything, getting it put in, the stems, everything.
$375.
Yeah. Remember the days when we didn't have those and we pulled in the gas station and the young man checked all the tires for free. And checked your oil.
Oh, yes, now we're in the self-service. Good luck.
Yeah, back when my dad pumped gas, it was 5 gallons for $1. Oh yeah, $2 and we were good for the week.
KL48CC. Good morning, all you old folks. Hey, Bill.
Yes, sir.
I noticed your amp is on. Hey, even applied for it once an once in a while.
That's some bad news for you, Bill.
What's that?
Skip is not here this morning.
Oh, well. Shoot, man. That wasn't Skip. You said that I was thinking Kenny. Was Skip out here way early, did it?
He hasn't been out here at all.
Oh, okay.
Any news on Kenny?
Nothing.
Well, if you talk to Kenny, tell him we're praying for him.
Been there, done that, but yeah. No, nothing. So.
Yeah, breaking your hip is, well, that's really, really, really bad. You know, in many ways, a lot of complications usually come from that. So I really give a lot of praise to him that he returned well. But anyway, good morning to you. Good morning to Dennis and everybody else.
Hi, Frank. Had a good signal coming down here this morning, Frank.
Oh, good. Yeah, Shelly had her stitches out of her shoulder yesterday, and she's doing quite well on that. And I got the stitches out of my hip today from my cancer surgery, and so I'm doing pretty good on that too. It's just sore, that's all I can say, you know. But time shall heal this too. So anyway, we're getting back to it.
Walking my Velociraptor, T3 LCS.
Good morning.
Yeah, very good morning to you, too.
I prefer walking the dinosaur, Larry.
Yeah, there's a local group here. I can't remember what the name of the girl is that sings that song. She wrote it. It's really, really a neat song, Walking My Velociraptor.
Oh, I was going to say, she didn't write Walking the Dinosaur. Don Was did that.
There you go. Yeah, I haven't heard that one. I'll have to go look for it, Joe.
Yep, the band was Not Was.
There you go. Wow, you have such a fabulous memory.
Hey, when you play them, you know, every day.
Yeah, that's true. Walking my cat named dog. That's one of my favorites.
Fucking the dinosaur.
Hey, good morning, K4 CFG.
Hey, good morning, Chris.
What's going on up there in Stormyville?
Not storms.
You got nothing?
1/10 of an inch in the gauge. We got nothing yesterday. We'll probably get nothing today. And just a bunch of wind that won't go away.
Oh, sheesh. Well, it's on radio. You've got to have some storms, don't you?
What now?
How about Dennis? You guys have storms down in Utah?
Yeah, just a little bit. It's 3.5 inches.
Yeah, you made national news.
Really?
Well, Weather Channel, what that's worth.
Oh, really? They had Vero Beach on there?
They did. It was just on my screen here.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, good morning.
Hey, you sound terrific, man. What departure, what, this weekend?
Yeah, tomorrow mid-morning-ish, no hurries. We're going up to Bowling Green, which is on 17 north of here, Fort Myers. My sister has a destination trailer there at an RV resort, so we're going to stay there for a few days. My other sister's coming in from Dallas with her husband to meet up, so all the kids will be together and here in Florida for just a little bit for a weekend.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's an unusual event. I'm excited to be able to do it.
And then back to Indiana, right?
And then we take a slow trip just Bucky and I, in the motorhome. We're stopping up in northern Florida, and we're staying at a farm that is a Wagyu beef farm, and we're going to order some cuts of meat and put them in the freezer.
Oh, man.
Anywhere near I-75? Can you stop in for lunch?
You know what? That's possible. Let me think about that, Joe.
All right, text me if you can.
I will.
Wagyu, some good meat.
It's like this farm is the reviews are off the charts, Dennis, and they allow you to stay with your RV there. Now they don't have hookups to power or anything, so you're staying kind of in a little farm area. But I don't need any of that stuff anyhow, and so we're going to spend the night there.
720 W4FUN.
KK6BS.
K3LCS.
WA2LLN. W3PG. KJ4PTK.
Hey, Bo.
Good morning.
This will be a time. Where's that little restaurant at that you can camp at?
Yeah, Frank, it's not a restaurant. It's off of 75, just a little bit south of 10. Maybe it's just a little bit north of 10. I guess let me correct myself. It's in Madison, Florida, and it's a Wagyu beef ranch, and you can actually stay there with your RV for free. They'd like you to buy some stuff from them, which of course I will, and it's going to be kind of neat.
It would be neat to pass through there all the time. Morning, Bo.
Good morning.
It's Carl, out here on my bicycle. How you doing, my man? It's been a while.
Well, I'm doing all right. How you been? Long time no hear.
You know, it's a good season, man. Kind of slowing down a little bit in a good way, and, life is good.
Well, it's good to hear you. I was wondering if you were off on an adventure or at home.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go. I'm leaving in 2 weeks, going to Switzerland. I've never been there before. My oldest daughter said she wanted to go to the mountains and see some flowers. And I said, I hear they're pretty good in Switzerland. And oh, by the way, they got some good chocolate. So anyway, for getting there, I just want to say good morning, man. Next time I'm down there, I'll give you. You know what? Do we have a phone number?
I have a new number. I'll have to send you my new one. Had to change it there, other.
Yeah, I'm on my bicycle pedaling right now. Let me just give you mine real quick and shoot you a quick text.
Carl, I don't have nothing here to write with. Hang on, here's your marker.
Yeah, if you're like me, I got crayon sitting beside my radio.
All right, go ahead.
All right, it's 727-459-9479. Just shoot me a quick text and I'll put you in the speed dial.
All right, Carl, I'll catch up with you in a bit. KJ4PTK.
All right, brother, catch you later. Thanks, guys. M4UGL, Bicycle Remote Mobile.
Well, that bicycle sounds good in St. Augustine.
I love this thing. It lets me do my two favorite hobbies. Out here riding my bicycle and listening to the fine folks.
Well, you got a great signal, K4 UBT.
Well, he's going through his home station, I think.
Yeah, I'm on my cell phone with my little earbuds with my microphone, and it's going into a Flex 6600 with a Expert 2KM.
Yeah, it sounds terrific, by the way.
You know, the Flexers, they do have their problems, and I don't know if I'd have one as my dedicated radio at home. Before I tell you on the remote, those guys have it down.
Yeah, it's working great. And just for a little while, I had this image of a 60-foot tall whip on a bicycle. It's sounding great.
Showing a big linear.
Well, I have tried that. Actually, I had it. This is no exaggeration. I had a little trailer that I had on the back of the bicycle. They make them, you know. It's made for kids. And I put a little Honda generator, and I put a solid-state amplifier in it, and I don't know how much, I can't remember how long the whip was. I mean, it wasn't that big, but it was like, I don't know, it was bigger than what was that, an old 102-inch whip. It was a little bit bigger than that. And my wife said, you know, I'm going to send you out to Looney Farm if you don't disconnect that. And I agreed with her.
No, I'm sure that was very cool, though.
People were going, what is that?
Yeah, she told me, you know, you ought to try these podcast things. Those are pretty good. So, all right, guys, I'm going to sit there and pedal away. In4UGL.
Have a safe ride. I think I'd be more winded if I was riding a bicycle.
Good morning.
Hey, Bruno.
JG4SVW. And for SST, good morning.
Steve. Morning.
Good morning.
KG4 GTR.
And good morning to you, Van.
Yeah, good morning there, Dennis. How are you today?
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Good morning, Van. Good morning. Is that you, Bill?
It is indeed.
Good morning. I won't make the breakfast net today. I'm leaving early.
Okay, well, we'll miss you.
Okay.
I remember about 5 or 6 years ago when I was sitting on my son's back porch there with my Flex radio going on, going through my cell phone there, and I shot a deer, and it was my turn to talk on the radio. I remember that.
You killed Bambi?
Nah, killed his brother. He was good. He tasted good.
You know, that's the funny thing. Nobody wants to kill Bambi, but everybody wants to eat him.
There you go.
Always shoot it lucky.
You know, but they couldn't taste the deer meat. They couldn't get my granddaughter to eat deer meat. We just told her to finish this steak and she ate it right up. She loves it. She eats the crap out of it now. Yeah, I used to have to put it in stews and chilies and stuff. Not tell anybody what it was, but everybody loves it. So much better than beef as far as for you, no fat.
Yeah, don't shoot me, but it's time to QSY, boys and girls. W4FUN.
And for SST.
W3PG.
It tastes good.
Bruno.
Cameras, that's yeah, we've got Bruno, we got Bo. Bo, are you still there? Mention. Well, Thursday, AK6BS here in Gainesville. Just had Eddie out in the backyard for a moment. And man, the wind is starting to kick up even more.